This is one thing I will honestly never fucking understand, and that is man children like this. And if you don't know who this guy is, Sidewinder, I'm not gonna say his full name because his full channel name, Jesus Christ, dude. Like you could have just called him Sidewinder and that would have been it, but no, you had to quite literally make it like about as much as the fucking Shrek script. Like, when I look at a channel name, I don't want to fucking read the entire Shrek script trying to read the name of your channel. But anyway, this fucking man-child has brought up some of the worst points known to man about anything fucking Nintendo-based. The first one is, well, Sora getting into Smash. Now, I know I'm fucking 3 or 4 weeks late to that, and I've made a whole bunch of videos on the fucking man-children that hate it, but I have to point out this guy. He deserves his own separate fucking video. This cuck... it doesn't know jack shit. And what I mean by that is this guy, at that time, he did not know any fucking thing. Like, he was like, oh, the next community, we get Mickey Mouse, old Disney characters. I'm going to hop on Smash now. Actually, it's loading, because I just completed homework. Let me go to the Spirit Board. And as you can see, there's absolutely no fucking Disney characters. The only Disney reference thing we have is Timeless River and fucking the Mickey chain. That's about it. And the other thing about this guy was, he's like, oh, it's such an irrelevant game. Yes, totally. Total-fucking-ly. It's not like it was one of the biggest games of the 2000s. Not like... you know, one of the biggest fucking RPG games. And he also said shit like he would prefer Anka. Yeah, that fucking cat that's only relevant because of a hentai meme in this fucking game. And also he's one of those people that were ranting about the Nintendo Switch Online expansion thing, which... she's probably one of those people who are like, oh, why do I have to pay $50 just to play these games? I could just emulate it for free. If you could emulate it for free, why are you complaining? Why are you fucking complaining if you could do it for free? That's like complaining about having to buy a steak when you're just saying, oh, I could buy a cow, shoot it, and cook it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You dumbass. If you don't like the fact that you have to pay $50 to play these emulated games on the Switch, and you're saying you could emulate them on a fucking PC, then do it. You don't need to be, and they're like, oh, I don't have a choice. You do have a fucking choice, unless you really want to play those games. So, I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about, but okay. He then went on to say that, oh, I don't give a shit about Animal Crossing. What do I have to... if I want to get it, why do I have to pay for this expansion? No, you could pretty much get it fucking separately. You could get it fucking separately, okay? That's like saying, why do I have to pay for all these characters for Smash if I don't want to buy the Season Pass? You don't have to buy the fucking Season Pass just to get it. Like, this dude is the epitome of a retard. He then went on to call fucking Smash Mugen just because Sora got in the game. And to me, this just screams full-blown fucking retard. And he's like, I don't care about the Sega Genesis games. Okay, you technically do care if you're talking about it, but whatever. And the thing is that you do have a choice in the matter. You don't need to fucking consume... well, okay, technically everyone's just a consumer when you think about it. But anyway... how it is with the Nintendo Online thing, the expansion, you don't have to fucking get it if you do not want to. That's an option. You could stick with the $20 one or the $50 one. Or you could emulate the fucking games for free and not fucking complain about it being on the Switch for $50. It's so fucking simple. And also, if this guy wanted his trash-ass picks in Smash, in Smash, Just play fucking Mugen, you man-child. Just play fucking Mugen, you dumbass. Quite literally, it's easy to boot up. It's not that fucking hard on PC. Also, this guy seems to be doing this shit for clout, as how I knew this guy was just today. And there's a comment from some user. Now, I took a screenshot of it and I cropped out the user's name to keep their whole thing private and to basically just protect them from any of his like retarded man children of a fan base. But I will talk about it here. It reads, I used to be friends with him, sadly, but he got upset at me in a Discord group chat he used to be a part of for suggesting a few things to help improve the videos. He's nothing but an attention seeker, because he often complains about not getting at least 1,000 subs and having low view counts. And the like to dislike ratio he has on most of his channels. Honestly, I'm glad I cut ties with him, and I'm glad I cut ties with him. The second time, it was long overdue. Now, the reason I'm showing a fucking picture of Sora in Smash is to piss this man-child off even more. But anyway, yeah, this dude, he's a huge fucking complainer. And I know this is coming from a guy, like, who makes rant videos. But the thing is that that's not, like, me fucking complaining about how shitty my, channel is. Like, this dude is literally complaining about how shit his content is. Like, imagine complaining about your own fucking content at the fact that you don't get all these subs. You do this is one of those people that at the start of 2017 would try and become a YouTuber but fail and then just quit. Like, you're fucking telling me this guy cries and complains at the fact that he himself doesn't get at least 1,000 subs? You do realize that takes a lot of fucking time just to get there. Even a tad bit more. Oh my gosh, this dude makes me want to fucking punch a bamboo stick. He makes me want to choke out a fucking pillow. Now, one other point that this fucking man-child has said was the fact that he basically goes on to say that Sora's just a fucking Disney character and he doesn't belong. Yet Sora only originated from a game. And then he claims that his friend had basically decided to tell him that Sora would be getting his own TV series. Well, Kingdom Hearts would. And now, the only thing I could get on this was a couple months ago, they were planning on doing it for Disney Plus, and it would be CG and have all the voice actors from the games. Now, I can't find anything else on that, so either this dude is lying out of his anus, or his friend is lying out of his anus. Also, many fucking characters in Smash have had their own TV shows and had, like, other stuff. Like, I know Captain Falcon, well, actually, F-Zero had a fucking anime at one point. Yes, it had an anime at one point. Don't worry, Captain Falcon still originated from the game. And Mario had his own fucking TV show. Same with Sonic and fucking Donkey Kong and Kirby. So, I don't know what this dude's going on about. Like, quite literally, all bunch of the characters you see in the games, they have had their own animated things. Advent Children was an animated movie that had Cloud and Sephiroth. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show obviously had fucking Mario and Luigi. So if you're going to complain about the character who originated from a game having his own series, or an own animated series for fucking TV, then maybe do your fucking research. And, well, actually, no, clearly this dude didn't do his fucking research, because he was saying shit like, oh, I'd much rather prefer Ankh in Smash, or Conquer. Conquer hasn't appeared in a game in 16 years. And not to mention that this fucking guy, Conquer, as much as I like Conquer's Bad Fur Day, he would never get in. Because they would literally tone down his character. Same with Doom Guy. They would tone down the shit out of their character. Rayman hasn't appeared in a game since 2013. And you're really saying you prefer a character that got popular because of a hentai meme in the game? Really? Also, this dude seems to have a knack for it. And yeah, this dude definitely belongs in the Twitter zoophile category at this point. Like, quite literally. This guy basically acts like it's the end of the world because Sora got into fucking Smash. and Waluigi didn't. Which, to anyone wanting Waluigi, just, you need a fucking lobotomy. But anyway, he's mad over the fact they added him in a game where fucking Pikachu could fight Sonic, and that's what's funny to me. He also went on to try and criticize the fact that Kingdom Hearts is getting its own animated series for Disney+. Now, I looked into this a couple weeks ago, actually, a couple months ago, and I couldn't find anything else on it. So either new information came out, or this dude is just lying out of his asshole. Plus, other fucking characters in the game have gotten their own animated series. I know Donkey Kong had his, Mario had his. I know Castlevania has one on Netflix. Fucking King of Fighters had an animated movie. Fucking Final Fantasy VII had its own animated movie. Tekken had an anime movie. Street Fighter has had movies before. Pretty much a majority of characters have had their own TV shows or movies that have gone into this game. So it's nothing special of that fucking sort. And also, this dude definitely could seem like a fucking zoophile with his obsession with fucking Anka from Animal Crossing. Like, I've never seen a man-child have this much obsession over a character. Like, he acts like it's the end of the world because of this shit. And nothing else to say other than the fact that this guy's a clear fucking man-child. A guy who just can't accept the fact that a character, that everyone's favorite wanted character got in the game, and that his shit picks didn't get in, and that fucking he could just emulate games. He doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. And again, much like that comment said, this dude pretty much kicked out a fucking guy who was friends with him because of some shit in a Discord group chat made for like suggestions to videos, and he cries and complains about his low view count. You're a small channel, dude. I want to kick you in the fucking nuts. You're a small channel, and just sadly admit you'll have a small view count if you're a small channel. And only one, like maybe 1, 2, or 3 videos may get more than that. Okay? So stop fucking crying.